family, it's Sidenote Red, and I'm back with another video. Remember, if you like my vibe, like, share, and subscribe. You know the vibes. Today, I'm going to be doing a little video, a little short video on Dontay London and Dontay. I know y'all all know who they are. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing a video on it. And kind of like my reaction to them and how what I want to say in reference to them to new YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. But before I get to the Dontay London and Dontay situation, I want to give a big shout out to one of my subscribers. I think her name is Charles. Not good with the names, but I think it's Charles. She always comments. She's always been there since the first video. And I have another subscriber that I gotta get y'all names right. But I appreciate the love and support. I try to comment to everybody because I'm a real person. No cap, I'm a real person. So I try to comment and make sure I reciprocate that energy that you giving me tenfold. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to thank all of my subscribers personally. We finally reached over 2,000 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of y'all, every single like, every single share, every single view. I appreciate it. Guarantee I appreciate it. So now moving forward to the Dontay London situation and Dontay. Here's what I want to say. Before we even get into that, I think that they both great people. And I think that I love their stories. Dontay doing DoorDash videos and stuff like that. I appreciate the content that they bring to us. And I definitely big ups to Dontay London for finally getting in the truck and finally getting out the projects, you know, because that's everybody's goal. Coming from the projects myself, that's everybody's goal. Now, here's what I want to say about both of them. In terms of like revenue, in terms of how everything is transpiring. Everybody don't need to know. I'm going to say this. Everybody don't need to know what car you drive. We all done been there. It's great that God is blessing him in that avenue. But we all done been there where we get that first car and, you know, we get a nice little car. You know what I'm saying? And we show everybody what God had blessed us with. And then next thing you know, because you never know where your haters at. You know? Here's what I say. You know, and he said, you know, YouTube got me a car. YouTube got me out the projects. That's your story. And we understand. But I hope you just not depending on YouTube. And here's what I want to say to people watching them. It's cool to want YouTube to pay all of your bills. But as an adult, you got to remember that you got to have a job, a side hustle. Make sure you invest that money. I hope that my boy is. Because make sure you have, you know, while you getting all that, you make sure you have backup plans. Like, you see, like, major YouTubers. Like, I'll give you an example. If you know him, Cory Kenshin. Cory Kenshin has millions of subscribers. I have never seen this man's car. I've never seen where he lived at. I have never seen nothing. I don't know nothing about Cory Kenshin other than he's a gamer, and off and on he be on YouTube. And I've watched all of his videos. Do you get what I'm saying? And we connect with Cory because he's a great gaming YouTuber. You get what I'm saying? I've never seen what this man's house was. I've never seen nothing. You know, and I think that I understand where he's coming from, because, you know, you got to have privacy. But you don't need to let everybody know all of that. I feel like you give people the wrong impression about YouTube, which is that it's easy. I think the videos make it seem like YouTube can be a full-time job. Now, it could be, but you're not explaining all the stuff that you have, that you're not explaining the revenue part of it very well. I think, you know, that it's other things that come with it, because I'm pretty sure that people have brand deals. They have other sources of income that aren't necessarily YouTube. They're brand deals. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're brand deals. There's, like, not all of it is AdSense. A lot of it be other stuff. Like, I just don't feel like he's explaining it correctly. Like, if you have an online store, digital products, you feel what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of YouTubers. Like, I'll give you an example of another YouTuber that we don't see too much no more. Damo Wilson. Damo Wilson was a huge YouTuber. I think she had, like, at one point she had 1 million subscribers. And it started to go down. And Damo ended up going back to school. Chrissy just announced that she's no longer doing YouTube because the trend faded.
Wow, man. Damn.
So she was depending on Damo for clout and views, and that faded, as it always does. So I say that to say that if you are a new YouTuber, don't make your page strictly about getting that one-hit wonder, because as all one-hit wonders do, they fade. They fade. One-hit wonders fade. Not saying they one-hit wonders. What I'm saying is that DoorDash went back to making DoorDash videos, but she also posted a video where her revenue was doing bad. So it's not great to follow. I don't feel like they're great examples of who to follow. I think you should look further above them, like the more successful YouTubers, like the ones that have millions of subscribers. Like, how are they sustaining year after year after year after year after year? Not someone that's trying to, I hate to do it, but like these people that have millions of subscribers, how are they maintaining it? 50,000, I want 50,000 subscribers. I can't wait to get there. But I kind of want it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a trend. I don't want to be somebody that you click on one time and that's it. You know, I want to leave people better off than they was before. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be a trend, and you shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Look at, if you do want to have sustainable, the people that got millions of subscribers, like in different niches. Go to different niches and see what different people are doing to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and the ones that have millions of subscribers. And the reason why is because, especially if they've had it for years, do you know how it takes a long time to get 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 subscribers. It takes a long time. So think about 1 million subscribers. Think about 500,000. Think about 200,000. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Dontay London, and I hope he continues to grow and elevate. But the things that he's not telling you, and this is something that I found out recently, is that your impressions, they go up as like how many videos you drop and however they do. It's so complex. Like your videos have to do good on all scales. Like your thumbnail has to be good. Your impressions have to be good. Your click rate has to be good. People have to actually be watching your videos. So if YouTube does recommend your videos, people are actually clicking it. You feel what I'm saying? And even your impressions goes up. I feel like your impressions goes up the more subscribers you have. Because when I first started YouTube, I was only getting 1,000 impressions. My first video has 2,000 views now and like 600 likes. One of my first videos, when I started back, when I actually got serious. So back in December, when I started YouTube. But you just don't get 100,000 impressions. And another thing that they don't tell you is that you just don't get 100K impressions. Like, you got to understand that if he's getting, say he's getting 1,000 views on a video, we're talking about long form. We're not talking about shorts. And I'm going to talk about shorts in just a second. We're not talking about shorts. We're talking about long forms. In order to get 100,000, in order to get 1,000 views, you have to have at least 50,000 impressions on your video or more. Your video, has to have been around at least 50,000+ people. You get what I'm saying? Not just your subscribers. Because a lot of times your subscribers, they do like your videos. But that's another thing that they don't talk about, is that it's, on average, it's good to have at least 10% of your subscribers actually like your videos. But actually, it's a whole lot less than that. It's like 0.5%, like 0.05%. Well, no, like 5%, sorry. 5% of your subscriber count to like your videos. So let's just say you have, like I have 2,000 subscribers. It would be good for me to get at least 50 to 100 views from my subscriber base. That's average. That's just from your home base. You feel what I'm saying? So it's on average, if you actually really sit down and you look at these people's pages, if they have 50,000 subscribers, they are probably, if you go down, they're probably at the most gonna have maybe 3,000 views. Because if you look at if you look at DoDash's videos, you see no more than maybe 3 to 5,000 at the most, and she has 75,000 subscribers. So think about somebody on a lesser scale, say me, for instance. You get what I'm saying? That's what they're not telling you. They're not telling you that it's okay to get 50 to 100 views. That's what you're supposed to be getting when you're that low. And then when you move up, say to where they're at, it's okay to only get 1,000 views, because especially on your long forms, it's okay because that's what you're supposed to be getting. Millions, when you go to, say, Damo Wilson had 1 million subscribers, right? At the time she was popping. She had 1 million plus subscribers, and she had, I think, like on her regular videos, may have had 200 to 300. But Dama Wilson was popping in, so she had a good base. So maybe like 200,000 views, and then over time she had 1 million views on her videos because it was a trending topic. But don't let Dontay London and Dodash's, what they're telling you, I just feel like they're steering people away. Because you have to work for that. You have to work. You have to work your ass off. There is no shortcut to YouTube. There is no shortcut. You have to work for your impressions. People have to like you. And not only that, you have to get overall, your page has to get overall likes. That's where shorts come in. It's a method to the madness. Okay? But that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of, especially Dontay London, I just feel like it's a lot of misleading. Like, he's misleading the public. Like, okay, you do YouTube, within the next 6 months you're gonna have a car just like me. No. I just feel like it's very misleading. Very misleading. Because it's misleading. Like, he's misleading people. Dodash is a little bit more realist on the realistic side, because she's actually showing that her revenues, you know, after whatever, I think she had a video for, she also had put out a video for people to buy, and that did poorly. There's a lot of backlash from the video that she had made in one of her digital products, so she got a lot of backlash from that, and she lost revenue from that. I think it was like a $20 project, $20 product, and yeah. But in terms of Dontay London, he's misleading people. Ain't nothing that easy, and I feel like he's making it seem like it is, and it is not. So that's how people get led astray, because they think that they could just copy him, copy everything he does, and yeah, I'm gonna get me a car and get out the projects just like him. No, baby, you have to work your ass off for that. You got to work your ass off for that car, for that job, for whatever you're trying to do. Do not quit your job thinking that YouTube is going to be your end-all, be-all. Do not do that. You use your job and use this as a passive form of income. Learn to enjoy posting videos. Learn to enjoy it. I feel like YouTube is a great side hustle, and I say it all the time. It's a great way to connect with people. It's a great way to meet new people. It's a great way to it's a great way to open up doors for other opportunities, and a great way to make a passive form of income. But it is not, you should not make this a job, because you need to think long term. You need to think, if you got a family, you need to think about your family, how you gonna make it in 10 years, in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? We all hate going to that job. I definitely hate going to mines. I work midnights, by the way. I definitely hate going to mine, but at the end of the day, I gotta suck it up and go back. I don't want to. I want to stay at home, make videos all day. But guess what? I got kids, I got bills, I got a family. It is not that easy. And that's what I don't like about Dontay London. He makes it seem like it's just like this. But you're leading people astray. Be organic. Find your own way. Use his tips, flip them and turn them into your own. Like, if you see somebody you like, say, you like Cory Kenshin. You like, who's another one? I can't think of them right now. You like Queen Asia. You like these people. Follow them, understand them, and move accordingly. Put your own swag on it. Put your own swag. Be you. Be organic. You know what I'm saying? Be organic. Find your way. Use other people. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to pull a few fruits from other people's trees. That's how there's nothing wrong with that. But it is something wrong with you copying whole titles and trying to make it that way, because then you just look like everybody else. And that's what I feel like following him is going to do. It's going to lead you to a brick wall, because it's not that easy. It's not that easy, baby. It's not. He has some good tips. Take the good tips, leave the other ones, because it's not that easy. It's not. It's not. But yeah, that's what I have to say on this situation, man. I don't want to lead nobody astray. I'm gonna tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you a lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Because I'm just like y'all. I'm just trying to make it just like you. But at the end of the day, all that, I bought a car with YouTube. Baby, save that money. Save it. Because we look on YouTube all the time and we see somebody go out and blow all their money and go out and get things. Because I've seen it with major YouTubers. I've seen major YouTubers go out, buy brand new cars, and then they break up. And I'm talking about Damo Wilson.